Hello everyone, this is VJose32 back again, and unfortunately it's time to do another Kickstarter Hall of Shame induction. First of all though, I want to state that there's been not one but two people that I inducted that I am removing. The first one is Benji Taylor. And even despite the fact that I apologized to him, he doesn't give a crap. He's got a bad attitude, in my opinion. But that's for another occasion to talk about. I inducted him because of the fact that there was all sorts of fulfillment issues and communication issues with the project. And I felt that was fair. And I still think it's fair. But in seeing that, it seems that he has fulfilled everyone, has dealt with the issues. I've decided to reverse my decision and remove him from the Hall of Shame. I felt that was the least I could do. And as for Carditions, I had inducted him because, again, of fulfillment issues and whatnot. But upon learning the truth and finding out that it's actually elite playing cards that's pulling the strings and causing the issues and controlling Carditions at that time, I also decided to remove him because, just to be fair, elite playing cards, they're the ones who are responsible for it. They're the ones who deserve to be in the Hall of Shame, not Carditions, who are now shapeshifters playing cards. Their hands were tied. All they did was the artwork. They didn't get paid for the artwork, and they, didn't control anything, not even that account. But anyways, let's move on to today's induction. It is Dean Liu. Dean Liu, screw you. You're the next inductee into the Kickstarter Hall of Shame. He is inducted for his project, the Bicycle Twins Edition Refined Bicycle Playing Cards. This one is one that I kind of warned people about in the beginning. I said, you know what? He's not going to have enough money to do two decks. His goal is too low. But he told me to, F off, basically. He told me to go away, leave him alone. He knows what he's doing. And apparently a lot of actors failed to listen to my concerns. So to me, this is one of those, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. He raised a total of 9,063 pounds out of a 9,000 pound goal. That's very, very close. Funded in September 2014. This is the third attempt of this deck or decks, basically. He had already had two projects for the Black Edition refined playing cards, and then he decided to make it a black deck and a white deck, hence the Twins Edition. Either he was really desperate to get these decks made, or really desperate just to get some money. Hence doing multiple projects to just try and get funded. The last update he posted on the project was February 17th, where he said that he was sorry, very sorry, and claims that he was hospitalized with an internal infection and apparently had some kind of a surgery. But on top of that, he hasn't had many updates since funding. And this is just me, but I've seen... I don't recall any successfully funded and fulfilled projects where the creator has made excuses saying they had illnesses or surgeries or mental breakdowns or all sorts of other crap excuses that we've heard. But each and every time there is one of these projects that the creator disappears, there's no fulfillment or production, there's always excuses. Oh, I was ill, I was sick, I was in the hospital, I had nervous breakdowns, I was dealing with demons, I was, whatever. financial burdens, all sorts of stuff. It's ridiculous. I mean, the type deck, the Sealy deck, Bicycle Meridian, all these projects, same excuses basically. And I should point out that, well, I mean, that was one of the excuses from the Bicycle Meridian deck. And apparently, it's not even true. He was never in the hospital. He was never sick. It wasn't even his son. He doesn't even have a son, apparently, that made that comment, that post. But anyways, so basically I'm just saying that because for me, whenever somebody who has an unfulfilled project comes up and says, oh, I was hospitalized, I was sick, or whatever BS, I find it hard to believe because I've seen it so many freaking times, you know? It's just ridiculous. So understandably, there's a lot of backers that are upset. He has not been seen or heard from since February 17th, since he made that post. He has not been on Kickstarter in over 2 months, almost 2.5 months. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen with this project. There's already talk of legal action. And, of course, he's not responding to comments or anything like that. And it is what it is. I kind of knew this would be bad news. You know, I told the creator, I told Dean, I messaged him, said, excuse me, I said, you're not going to have enough money to produce 2 decks of cards. He kept saying, oh, no. USBC said they're going to produce a black deck and a red deck under the 2,500 minimum. I said, no. And I had this verified with several other people on the forums that also are that USBC would not and has not produced 2,500 decks of 2 different colors. It's 2,500 black, 2,500 white, or whatever the colors might be, and not just 2,500. I think, personally, there was some kind of miscommunication. Maybe they thought he was producing a different tuck case, and in that circumstance, he could produce 2,500 decks with 2 different tuck cases. That's different. But to produce 2,500 decks of 2 different colors, not going to happen unless somehow he got an agreement with the 1,000 deck print minimums, which I highly doubt. Anyway, so yeah, obviously it's not going to happen at this rate. So he is in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Dean Liu, for screwing people over. Excuse me. That's what I got. Hopefully I never have to do any more of these videos again, but unfortunately, time and time again, I'm proven wrong. And I will see you next time with more videos.